It is late at night. The house is queasy, ready to sleep. But inside your body, something important is still happening. Your liver is working. Your pancreas is responding. Hormones are changing. And depending on what you ate before bed, your blood sugar may remain steady or slowly climb for hours while you sleep. Many adults over 60 wake up with high blood sugar and immediately blame breakfast. But the real problem may have started the night before. A bowl of cereal, a few cookies, sweetened yogurt, fruit juice, or even a large serving of healthy fruit can send a wave of glucose into the bloodstream. If insulin cannot move that glucose efficiently into the cells, it may remain elevated throughout the night. But here is what most people are never told. The right bedtime snack may help some people avoid large glucose fluctuations, control nighttime hunger, and wake up with steadier readings. The secret is not simply eating less sugar. It is combining the right amount of protein, fiber, and healthy fat without turning your bedtime snack into a second dinner. However, bedtime snacks are not necessary for everyone. Research has not shown that eating before bed automatically improves fasting glucose, and the American Diabetes Association warns that a large bedtime snack can keep blood sugar elevated all night. The goal is not to force yourself to eat. The goal is to choose intelligently when you are truly hungry or when your healthcare professional has recommended a nighttime snack. Becomes especially important after 60. Older adults using insulin or certain diabetes medications may have a greater risk of hypoglycemia, particularly when meals are irregular or kidney function changes. That is why the same snack can help one person but create a problem for another. Video. You will discover 5 simple bedtime snacks that are less likely to cause a dramatic glucose spike. You will also learn the correct portions, the biggest mistakes to avoid, and how to determine whether you actually need a snack at night. And stay until the final section, because I will show you a simple nighttime test that can reveal whether your snack is helping your body or quietly working against it. 2. Snack number 1, a hard-boiled egg with avocado. The first snack is simple, savory, and surprisingly powerful. 1 hard-boiled egg with a small portion of avocado. Picture what happens when you eat a sweet snack before bed. Carbohydrates are broken down into glucose. That glucose enters your bloodstream, and your pancreas must release insulin to move it into your muscles and other cells. But when insulin resistance is present, that process becomes slower and less efficient. An egg changes this equation. Eggs contain protein and very little carbohydrate. This means they generally create a much smaller immediate glucose response than cereal, crackers, cookies, or sweetened yogurt. In a small randomized trial involving people with type 2 diabetes, a low-carbohydrate egg snack produced lower overnight and fasting glucose than a higher carbohydrate yogurt snack. However, the egg was not better than eating no snack at all. That detail matters. The egg is a smarter choice when a snack is needed, but it is not a magical treatment that everyone must eat before bed. A few slices of avocado. Avocado provides fiber and unsaturated fat. These nutrients help make the snack more satisfying and may slow digestion, reducing the temptation to walk back into the kitchen 1 hour later. A practical portion is one hard-boiled egg with approximately 1/4 of a small avocado. Add black pepper, paprika, or fresh herbs instead of sugary sauces. The mistake is turning this into a heavy meal. 2 or 3 eggs, half an avocado, cheese, bacon, and toast may contain far more calories and fat than your body needs before sleep. Remember, the purpose is to quiet hunger without forcing your digestive system to process a large meal all night. This option may be particularly useful for someone who finishes dinner early and becomes genuinely hungry before bed. But when your glucose is already high at bedtime, adding any food may keep it elevated longer. In that situation, you need to investigate the cause rather than assuming another snack will fix it. And the next snack is perfect for people who crave something creamy and slightly sweet. But there is one label reading mistake that can completely ruin it. 3. Snack number 2. Plain Greek yogurt with chia seeds and berries. Walk into almost any supermarket and you will find shelves filled with yogurt marketed as healthy. But turn the container around. Some flavored yogurts contain enough added sugar to behave more like a dessert than a blood sugar-friendly snack. That is why the correct choice is plain, unsweetened Greek yogurt. Greek yogurt is usually higher in protein and lower in carbohydrate than many traditional sweetened yogurts. Protein helps create fullness and slows the speed at which the entire snack leaves the stomach. Now add 1 tablespoon of chia seeds. When chia seeds absorb liquid, they form a soft gel. That gel contains soluble fiber, which can slow the absorption of carbohydrates during digestion. Instead of glucose rushing into the bloodstream all at once, the process may occur more gradually. For flavor, add a small amount of cinnamon and a few fresh berries, such as 2 or 3 sliced strawberries or a small spoonful of blueberries. Whole berries contain fiber, while fruit juice removes much of that natural protective structure. A glass of juice can deliver a concentrated amount of carbohydrate quickly. A few whole berries provide sweetness in a much smaller package. A practical bedtime portion is approximately half a cup of plain Greek yogurt, 1 tablespoon of chia seeds, and a small amount of berries. Do not add honey, maple syrup, granola, sweetened dried fruit, or chocolate chips. These additions can transform a balanced snack into a high-carbohydrate bowl that keeps glucose elevated during the night. Also, examine the nutrition label carefully. Low fat does not automatically mean low in sugar. Some products remove fat but add sweeteners to improve the flavor. The American Diabetes Association recommends snacks that combine protein, healthy fats, and fiber, while the NIDDK emphasizes that food quantity, carbohydrate content, medication, activity, and meal timing must all be considered individually. Another important warning: some people experience a noticeable glucose response, even with plain yogurt, because milk naturally contains lactose, a type of carbohydrate. Your meter or continuous glucose monitor is more valuable than any general claim. It shows how your individual body reacts. And if dairy does not agree with your digestive system, do not force it. The next snack uses a familiar fruit, but combines it in a way that can dramatically change how the body handles it. 4. Snack number 3. Apple slices with natural nut butter. An apple by itself is very different from apple juice. Imagine an apple as a locked package. Its natural sugar is trapped inside a structure containing water, fiber, and plant compounds. Your digestive system must break down that structure before the sugar can be fully absorbed. Juice has already destroyed much of that structure. The sugar reaches the bloodstream much faster, especially when several apples are concentrated into one glass. But even whole fruit contains carbohydrates. That is why portion and combination matter. Instead of eating a large apple alone, slice half of a small apple and combine it with 1 tablespoon of natural peanut butter or almond butter. The apple provides sweetness and fiber. The nut butter provides fat and protein. Together, they are usually more satisfying than fruit alone and may produce a gentler rise in glucose than a larger carbohydrate-only snack. The American Diabetes Association specifically includes fruit with nuts or nut butter among healthier snack combinations. It also recommends checking labels and choosing snacks lower in added sugars and unnecessary carbohydrates. Attention to the words natural nut butter. Many commercial products contain added sugar, sweet syrups, or hydrogenated oils. The ingredient list should be simple, primarily peanuts or almonds, possibly with a small amount of salt. Portion control is essential. Nut butter is nutritious, but it is concentrated. Eating directly from the jar makes it easy to consume 3 or 4 servings without realizing it. Place 1 measured tablespoon on a plate. Slice half of a small apple. Eat slowly, rather than standing in front of the refrigerator. This snack may be especially helpful when the desire for something sweet is more psychological than physical. The crunch of the apple, the creaminess of the nut butter, and the natural sweetness create the feeling of dessert without cookies, ice cream, or pastries. However, someone with kidney disease may need individualized guidance regarding fruit, nuts, potassium, phosphorus, and protein. After 60, food choices should always consider the entire medical picture, not blood sugar alone. And now we come to a snack that can calm hunger for hours, but only when you choose the correct version. 5. Snack number 4, cottage cheese with walnuts and cinnamon. The fourth snack is cottage cheese with a small amount of walnuts and cinnamon. Cottage cheese provides protein with relatively little carbohydrate, particularly when compared with crackers, toast, sweetened oatmeal, or breakfast cereal. Protein does more than build muscle. Inside the digestive system, it takes longer to process than rapidly absorbed carbohydrates. This can increase fullness and reduce the sudden hunger that leads many people to search for sweets late at night. Maintaining adequate protein intake also becomes increasingly important with age because muscle tissue acts like a storage site for glucose. Picture your muscles as thousands of small doors. When insulin signals correctly, those doors open and allow glucose to leave the bloodstream. When muscle mass declines and physical activity decreases, the body has fewer places to store and use that glucose efficiently. A balanced diet cannot completely prevent age-related muscle loss, but protein, resistance exercise, adequate sleep, and regular movement all support healthier aging. For this snack, use approximately half a cup of plain cottage cheese with 1 tablespoon of chopped walnuts. Add cinnamon for flavor. Walnuts provide unsaturated fats and a small amount of fiber. They also create texture, helping a small portion feel more substantial. Avoid canned fruit packed in syrup, sweetened dried cranberries, sugary granola, and large spoonfuls of honey. Also, check the sodium content. Cottage cheese can contain a considerable amount of sodium, which matters for people managing high blood pressure, heart failure, or kidney problems. A lower sodium version may be preferable when recommended by your healthcare professional. The American Diabetes Association recognizes cheese, nuts, nut butters, soy foods, and other protein sources as options that can be incorporated into a diabetes eating plan. But the best choice depends on carbohydrate content, fat quality, sodium, portion size, and the individual's medical needs. One more benefit to choosing a structured snack like this: it creates an ending. You prepare 1 portion, eat it, close the kitchen, and allow the body to rest. Random grazing 1 cracker, then another piece of cheese, then a handful of nuts can quietly become hundreds of extra calories. The final snack is one of the most overlooked options in the supermarket. It is plant-based, savory, rich in both protein and fiber, and does not need any added sugar. 6. Snack number 5, warm edamame with cucumber. The fifth snack is a small bowl of warm edamame with fresh cucumber. Edamame is a young soybean. Unlike many common snack foods, it naturally provides both plant protein and fiber. That combination is important. Protein supports fullness, while fiber slows digestion and reduces the speed at which carbohydrates are absorbed. The result is a snack that feels substantial without relying on bread, chips, cookies, or sweetened drinks. The American Diabetes Association includes edamame among plant-based protein foods that can provide protein, healthy fats, and fiber. Approximately half a cup of shelled edamame. Choose an unsalted or lightly salted version when possible. Add sliced cucumber, lemon juice, black pepper, garlic powder, or fresh herbs. Avoid teriyaki sauce, sweet chili sauce, and sugary dressings, which can add hidden carbohydrates. This snack works particularly well for people who do not want dairy, eggs, or something sweet before bed. The cucumber adds volume and crunch without turning the snack into a heavy meal. The edamame provides enough substance to quiet genuine hunger. But here is the truth that separates useful health advice from internet hype. No snack can override an oversized dinner. Inadequate medication, poor sleep, chronic stress, inactivity, or the dawn phenomenon. During the early morning hours, hormones such as cortisol and growth hormone can signal the liver to release more glucose. In a person with insulin resistance or insufficient insulin, that extra glucose may remain in the bloodstream, producing a high morning reading, even when nothing was eaten overnight. Why adding food is not always the answer. Sometimes the best bedtime snack is no snack at all. If you are not physically hungry, your glucose is already elevated, and you do not have a history of nighttime lows, water or unsweetened herbal tea may be a better choice. The real objective is not to eat one magical ingredient. It is to identify your nighttime glucose pattern and respond intelligently. And that brings us to the most important part of this entire video. 7. The 3-night test. Final warning and call to action. Let us bring everything together. The 5 bedtime snacks are a hard-boiled egg with a small portion of avocado, plain Greek yogurt with chia seeds and a few berries, half a small apple with natural nut butter, cottage cheese with walnuts and cinnamon, and warm edamame with fresh cucumber. Each option emphasizes protein, fiber, or healthy fat while limiting added sugar and refined carbohydrates. But these foods do not guarantee lower morning glucose. Bedtime snack research is mixed, and studies have not found a consistent benefit for every person with type 2 diabetes. A snack is most useful when there is a genuine nutritional reason for it, not simply because a video says everyone should eat before sleeping. A simple way to investigate your pattern with guidance from your healthcare team. Record what you eat at dinner, whether you have a bedtime snack, your bedtime glucose, and your morning glucose for several nights. A continuous glucose monitor can make this process even clearer by showing whether your glucose rises after the snack remains stable or drops during sleep. The American Diabetes Association recommends using CGM trends to understand how food, activity, stress, sleep, and medication affect your personal readings. Lie one thing at a time. Do not try a different snack every night while also changing dinner, medication, and exercise. You will not know which change produced the result. If your glucose is high before bed and stays high, the snack may be part of the problem. If your glucose is normal at bedtime but rises between approximately 3 o'clock and 8 o'clock in the morning, the dawn phenomenon or medication timing may be involved. If glucose falls during the night, your medications, evening activity, meal timing, or carbohydrate intake may need professional review, and this warning could protect your life. The 5 snacks in this video are not treatments for active hypoglycemia. If your glucose is 70 milligrams per deciliter or lower, the American Diabetes Association recommends fast-acting carbohydrates using the 15-to-15 rule. Consume 15 grams of fat carbohydrate, wait 15 minutes, and reach. Foods containing substantial protein, fiber, or fat act too slowly to be the first choice for treating a dangerous low. Ease, unusual sweating, weakness, confusion, morning headaches, or repeated nighttime alarms from a glucose monitor should never be ignored. Do not stop medication, reduce insulin, or change your treatment schedule based only on a snack recommendation. Speak with your physician, endocrinologist, pharmacist, or registered dietitian, especially when you use insulin or medications that can cause hypoglycemia. After 60, protecting your blood sugar is not only about avoiding diabetes complications, it is about protecting your brain, heart, kidneys, eyes, blood vessels, independence, and quality of life. One small nighttime decision may seem insignificant, but repeated every evening, it can become part of a much larger health pattern. Choose smaller portions. Avoid added sugar. Combine carbohydrates with protein, fiber, or healthy fat. And most importantly, observe what your own body is telling you. Now I want to hear from you. Which bedtime snack do you usually eat? And what is your morning blood sugar like after eating it? Share your experience in the comments. Your answer may help another person who is struggling with the same problem. Like this video, subscribe to Healthy Fruits, and turn on notifications so you do not miss our next Doctor Explained guide to improving blood sugar naturally. And share this video with someone over 60 who believes that every healthy nighttime snack is harmless. Because sometimes the difference between waking up tired and waking up in control begins with what you place on your plate the night before.